morning, students. Last video we had completed classification of elements on the basis of SPDF block. Here are S block elements. These are called D block elements. They are also known as transition elements. D block elements are also known as transition elements. Here P block elements 13 to 18 group are called P block elements. While after lanthanum, atomic number 58 to 71, cerium to lutetium, they are F block elements. They are called lanthanoids. 14 elements are there. And from thorium to lawrencium, again 14 elements. They are called actinoids. And both lanthanoids and actinoids are known as F block element or inner transition elements. Now one more classification we can done on the basis of metallic, non-metallic and semi-metallic properties. Extreme left in the periodic table, this side, metallic elements are present. S block element, D block element and F block elements. They all are metal. We know that metals have, metals are solid except two. One is mercury. It is at room temperature in liquid states. Second is cesium. It is metal, but its melting point is very less, that is 30 degrees Celsius. So at room temperature it exists in liquid state. Generally all metals are solid except these two metals. और क्या properties होती है solid की? तो they are malleable, they all are ductile, they conduct electricity, they are good conductor of heat. So round of 70% elements in the periodic table are metal. They are present extreme left as well as bottom of the periodic table. कोई भी ग्रुप में टॉप टू बॉटम आओ तो मेटालिक प्रॉपर्टी इंक्रीज થાય છે ઓલવેઝ. આ સાઈડ તો બધા મેટલ જ છે, બટ આ સાઈડ બી જો આપણે ગ્રુપમાં ટોપ ટુ બોટમ ઇફ વી મૂવ then at the bottom all metals are there. Very few non-metals are present. Where are the non-metals? Non-metals are present on right side as well as on the top of the periodic table. Right side top. जैसे ये सारे बोरोन, कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, फॉस्फोरस, सल्फर, ऑक्सीजन, they all are non-metal. Halogens are non-metal. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. So only few non-metals are there, and they are present on the right side on the top of the periodic table, and mostly they are in P block element. There are some elements zigzag way से ये बताया हुआ है. टॉप पे जो आते हैं they are metalloids. But they are known as metalloid. Boron, silicon, even germanium, arsenic, antimony, even tin, they all possess semi-metallic property. That is, they are metalloids. They possess both the properties, metal as well as non-metallic properties. So how do we classify elements on the basis of metallic, non-metallic and semi-metallic properties? In the periodic table, left side as well as on the bottom of the periodic table, mostly metals are there. 70% elements are metal. On right side, top side, non-metals are there, and very few non-metals are there in the periodic table. Mostly non-metals are present in P block element. S, D and F block element mostly consist of metal. Where are the semi-metals? On this zigzag line. Boron, silicon, even germanium, arsenic, tellurium, they all are possessing metalloids. What are metalloids or semi-metals? The elements that has both the properties, metallic as well as non-metallic property. They are known as semi-metals or metalloids. Okay? This is general view of modern periodic table. Later inorganic we will have different study for S block element, then for P block element. P block is divided into two. Some groups, mostly two groups were there in 11th standard, and 15 to 18th group we will study in 12th standard. D and F block element also we will study in 12th standard. So one by one, group wise study we will do. That is SP, DF blocks. Okay. Now we had done electronic configuration. What are groups? What are periods? how the elements are classified in the block. Now some questions are there. They may ask to identify which group, which period, which block the element belongs to. So how to find group, period and block of any element. कोई भी एलिमेंट दिया है उसको कैसे पता लगाएंगे कि वो कौन से ग्रुप में प्रेजेंट है, कौन से पीरियड को बिलोंग करता है, कौन से ब्लॉक में प्रेजेंट है. हाउ टू आइडेंटिफाई? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, हाउ टू फाइंड पीरियड, in which period the electron is present. Here it can find out. If you write electronic configuration, then in electronic configuration, maximum principal quantum number will give us the period in which the element is present. How to find period? It indicate maximum principal quantum number. Maximum principal quantum number value. Maximum principal quantum number value in electronic configuration, in element, while writing electronic configuration. See one example. Suppose we have sodium. Its atomic number is 11. First we will write its configuration. Configuration लिखते वक्त ध्यान रखना है एनर्जी सीक्वेंस 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p and 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f. Which orbital fill first? 1s, then 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p and 4s. This way 5p, 6s. These are the order in which the electrons are filled. We had done in outbook principle the sequence we have to remember, otherwise configuration will be wrong. Configuration wrong, we are not able to identify period block. Clear? Atomic number of sodium is 11. मतलब 11 electron we have to distribute in different orbits. So its configuration will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. We have to find to which period this element belongs. प्रिंसिपल क्वांटम नंबर देखना है. इसका 1, 2 है, 2 है, ये 3 है. What is maximum principal quantum number? 3. So this element belongs to third period. This element belongs to sodium belongs to which period? Third period. Because 3 is the maximum principal quantum number in configuration. See one more example. Suppose we have chromium. Atomic number 24. Its configuration is argon 3d5 4s1. Exception है. Half filled orbitals are more stable. So its configuration is argon 3d5 4s1. What is principal quantum number? Maximum 4. So as n is 4, it belongs to fourth period. So how to find period of element? The maximum principal quantum number value in the configuration indicates the period to which that particular element belongs. Now second, how to identify block? How to identify block of the element? Block identify करने के लिए we have to see the last electron entered in which orbital. If last electron entered in s orbital, we can say that it belongs to s block. If last electron entered in p orbital, we can say that it belongs to p block element. And if the last electron entered in d orbital, we can say that it belongs to d block. And similarly, which is f block element? F block element means the last electron entered in f orbital. While writing electronic configuration, we come to know last electron kaya orbital ma at hai. Accordingly, we can say to which block this element belongs. See example. Suppose we have potassium. Suppose we have potassium. What is configuration? Atomic number is 90. It's 1s2, 2s2. This according to that sequence we have to write the configuration. 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. After that 4s1. This is the configuration of potassium. Why after 3p 4s 3d का no आयु? Energy of 3d orbital is higher compared to 4s. 4s have lower energy, so first electron will be filled in 4s orbital. So it is 4s1. Now as last electron entered in s orbital, this belongs to s block. So potassium belongs to s block because last electron is entering in s orbital. That's why. Take one more example. Suppose we have Br, atomic number 35. How to write condensed form electronic configuration? For that you have to remember inert gases: helium, neon, argon, krypton and xenon. Atomic number 2, 10, 18, 36 and 18 add करो 54. Remember this electronic configuration of inert gases because in condensed form we require these inert gases. Now atomic number of bromine is 35. 35 means this krypton is 36. So which is nearest inert gas? Argon. So you have to start with argon. Argon means, see, this belong to first period. This belong to second period. This belong to third period. This belong to fourth period and this belong to fifth period. Helium फर्स्ट पीरियड को बिलोंग करता है, तो मतलब आर्गन है वो थर्ड पीरियड को बिलोंग करता है और हमारा जो एलिमेंट है वो कौन से पीरियड में प्रेजेंट है? फोर्थ पीरियड में प्रेजेंट है. आफ्टर आर्गन वी हैव टू राइट इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फिगरेशन. नाउ टिल आर्गन हाउ मेनी ऑर्बिटल फिल? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p6. टिल आर्गन ये आर्गन का कॉन्फिगरेशन क्या है? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. to break. After 3p which orbital fill? 4s. So it's 4s2. After 4s which orbital fill? 3d. So it's 3d10. Count करो 35 था जो ये इलेक्ट्रॉन. 6 plus 4 10, 12, 18, 20 and 10 30. 30 तो नहीं होते ना इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, 35 and total. So next 4p orbital fills. It will be 4p5. Energy sequence we have to remember. Remember that of Bohr principle. What was energy sequence? How the orbitals are filled? First it is 1s. After that 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f. Then 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f. First 1s fill, see 1s. Then 2s. After that 2p and 3s. After that 3p and 4s. After that 3d, then 4p and then 5s. So after 3d it is 4p. અહીં સુધી 30 થઈ ગયા. 5 इलेक्ट्रॉन से वजह से 4p. So last electron is entering in p orbital. Last electron is entering in p orbital. So it belongs to p. Bromine halogen कहलाता है. Halogen in 17th group. So this belongs to p. Electronic configuration must for writing so many, you answer so many questions. Understood? See one more example. Suppose we want to tell about vanadium. 23 atomic. Which block this element belongs to? First we'll write electronic configuration. It's argon till 3p. After 3p it is 4s. 4s2. After this 4s we have to fill 3d. So 3d1. Count करी लो. 18, 20, 21, 23 छे टोटल એટલે 3d3 આવશે. लास्ट ऑर्बिट ये है लेकिन ये पहले फिल होता है 4s. 3d उसके बाद फिल होता है. 3d 4s के बाद फिल होता है. तो लास्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन किस में एंटर किया? 3d में एंटर किया. नहीं याद आता है तो n plus l करके देख लो. આનું n plus l કેટલું થાય? 4 plus 0 એટલે 4 થાય. આનું n plus l કેટલું થાય? 3 plus 2 એટલે 5 થાય. જેનું n plus l વધારે એની એનર્જી વધારે ઈ પછી ફિલ થાય. એટલે પહેલા કયું ઓર્બિટલ ફિલ થશે? 4s. After that it is 3d. So electron filled in 3d orbital. Last electron entering in d orbital. Hence it is d block element. Hence it is d block element. Similarly, we can write for f block. We'll take one example. Suppose we have cerium, atomic number 58. We have to write its configuration. Nearest to noble gas is krypton, atomic number 54. या नहीं तो आप लिख के भी बता सकते हो 58 तक. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 बहुत लंबा होता है, इसलिए हम कंडेंस फॉर्म लिखते हैं. आफ्टर दैट 3s2, 3p6. आफ्टर 3p it's 4s2, 3d10. Then after 3d which orbital? 4p, then 5s, 4p6, 5s2. After 5s it is 4d10. કાઉન્ટ કરવા પડે ઇલેક્ટ્રોન્સ. આટલું લાંબુ ન લખવું હોય તો કન્ડેન્સ ફોર્મ એ છે આપણી પાસે. હિલિયમ એટોમિક નંબર 2, નિયોન it's 10, argon 18, krypton 36. What about xenon? 54. So nearest noble gas कौन आएगा 58 atomic number के लिए? Xenon, that is 54. Which period it belong to? First, second, third, fourth and fifth period. यानी 5s भी पती गई. 5s2, 4d10. ये सुन. 5s પછી કયું ફિલ થાય? 4d. After that 5p. તો यहाँ 5p6 से याद से. આ કોનું configuration છે? This is for xenon, atomic number 54. After 5p orbital which will be filled? After 5p orbital which will be filled? 6s. यहाँ कौन सा आएगा? 6s orbital. This is sequence in which you have to fill electrons. 1s, then 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p and then 4s. After that it is 3d. Energy wise electron fill करवा पड़े. Orbital having lower energy will be filled first. After that higher energy orbital will be first. Now we have to see the electrons. We have only 58 electrons. After 4d, 5p and 6s, which orbital will be filled? 4f orbital will be filled. So it is 6s2 and then it is 4f. ગણી લઈએ આપણે કેટલા આવે 4f માં. ટોટલ કેટલા? 58 થવા જોઈએ. 2 plus 2 plus 6 10 20 30 40. This is 48 plus 2 50. This is 56. We have 58. So it is 4f2. This way we have to fill electrons in. At last electron entered in f orbital, hence it belong to f block. और क्या होता है कि जैसे f block के एलिमेंट्स है तो उनके जो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशंस हैं वो इतने रेगुलर नहीं है. एक्सपेरिमेंट पे बेस्ड ज़्यादा है, उनकी मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टी पे बेस्ड है ना. बहुत सारे एक्सेप्शंस हैं f block एलिमेंट्स में, क्योंकि d और f के ऑर्बिटल में एनर्जी का डिफरेंस बहुत कम होता है, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन इधर से उधर जंप कर सकता है. तो इट्स बेटर टू रिमेंबर द एटॉमिक नंबर व्हिच बिलोंग्स टू f block. दैट इज एटॉमिक नंबर 58 to 71, cerium to lutetium, and atomic number 90 that is thorium, 203 that is lawrencium. આટલા એટોમિક નંબર વચ્ચે આવતા હોય તો લખી દેવાનું કે it belong to f block. कोई कोई में तो हम लिख सकते हैं, लेकिन हर बार जरूरी नहीं है कि हम जो सीक्वेंस के हिसाब से लिख रहे हैं वही कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होगा. जैसे मैंने आपको बोला, so many exceptions are there in f block. Their configuration depends on so many things, other things also. So it's better to remember the atomic number for finding f block, that is 58 to 71 belong to f block and 90 to 103 is also belong to f block element. Clear? We had done how to find block of the element, in which period it will be. Now we have to determine in which group the element belongs to. એક થિયડાર ગ્રુપ હોય, કયા ગ્રુપમાં એલિમેન્ટ પ્રેઝન્ટ છે ઈ કેવી રીતના ફાઇન્ડ કરવાનું? ઈ બ્લોક વાઇઝ અલગ અલગ હોય. फर्स्ट एस ब्लॉक का कैसे पता लगाएंगे? अगर एलिमेंट एस ब्लॉक में है तो ग्रुप कैसे पता लगाएंगे? सबसे पहले ग्रुप पता लगाना है, ग्रुप नंबर. If element belong to S block, then Number of electron in s orbital shows the group number. Number of electron in s orbital of last orbit is group number. Clear? If it belong to p block, पहला block find करना पड़ेगा group के पहले. If it belong to p block, then how to identify? P block means group number will be 12 plus number of electron in p orbital of last orbit. P orbital of last orbit. If it belong to d block, तो group number पता करना हो तो कैसे करेंगे? Group number will be 2 plus electron in d orbital. Last का जो d orbital होगा, last orbital, d orbital of last orbit. This way we can determine group number. હવે definition થી તો ખબર ન પડે. F block માં તો group number હોતો જ નથી કારણ કે F block તો separate જ નીચે આપેલા છે. એનો કોઈ group number નથી. Now we'll see examples. Examples થી ખબર પડે આપણને. Suppose we have atomic number calcium, 20 atomic number. First we have to write electronic configuration. It's 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Till here it is argon. So its configuration is argon 4s2. Now electron is in s orbital last. How many electron in s? 2 electrons. So it belongs to second group. So group number will be S1 होता तो group number will be 1. Total number of electron in s orbital of the last orbit. This is the last orbit. इसके s orbital में 2 electron है. So group number will be 2. Suppose we want to write for rubidium. Rubidium atomic number 37. How to write electronic configuration of rubidium? See, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. This is the configuration. It belongs to first period, atomic number 2. It belongs to second period. It belongs to third period. This belongs to fourth period. This belongs to fifth period and its atomic number is 54. આ તો 37 છે. 37 એટલે કયામાં આવશે? 46 ની પછી. એટલે fifth period માં આવશે. Configuration શું થશે? It's krypton 5s1. Total 37 electrons we have to fill. Krypton 5s1. Clear? Atomic number of krypton is 36 and this is 37. Krypton belongs to fourth period, so this would be 5s1. Now, one electron is in s orbital. Which group it will be? First group it belongs to. Group number 1. As one electron is there in s orbital. Now, how to find for p block elements? See, if we have electronic configuration of chlorine, we want to find out chlorine kaya group માં present છે. Chlorine का atomic number 17. Electronic configuration neon 3s2 3p5. Okay. What we have to do for group number of p block? Group number will be 12 plus total number of electron in p orbital of the last orbit. This is the last orbit, third. In a p orbital ma 5 electrons. So 12 plus 5 17. So group number will be 17. Halogen group it belongs to. Suppose we want to find out for arsenic. Arsenic. What is the atomic number of arsenic? 15 plus 18 એટલે 33. Arsenic का atomic number 33 है. पूछेगा आपसे to which group it belongs to. सबसे पहले ब्लॉक का तब पता करना पड़ेगा कौन से ब्लॉक में आता है. लिखते हैं इलेक्ट्रॉनिक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन 33 એટલે आर्गन આવશે 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 આટલું આર્ગન. After 3p which orbital fill? 4s. After 4s which orbital fill? 3d. We have to fill 33. This is 18. 18 plus 2, 20. 20 plus 10, 30. Now 3 electrons we have to fill. After 3d, which orbital fill? 4p. So it will be 4p, 3. As last electron entering in p orbital, it belong to p block. तो p block वाले formula लगाड़वानी. So p blocking formula. Group number will be 12 plus number of electron in p orbital. How many? 3. So it belongs to 13th group of periodic table. 3 जाओ समझो ले. 2 plus 2 plus 6, 10. 10 plus this 20. 20 plus 10, 30. 2 तो हमने होया मंजो. 10, 12, 18, 19, 20, 10 and 3. 4p3. So to which group it belong to? 15th group. 12 plus 3 will be 15. So how to find group number for p block elements? 12 plus number of electron in last orbit p orbital. Clear? Now for d orbital. Suppose we want to find group number for manganese. Manganese, atomic number 50, atomic number 25. What's the configuration? It's argon 4s2 3d5. As last electron entering in d orbital, it belongs to d block. If it belongs to d block, how to find group number? So group number will be 2 plus number of electron in d orbital. How many electron in d orbital? 5. So it belongs to 7th group of periodic table. So this way we can find out group number of elements. इसमें दो exceptions लागू पड़ेंगे, क्रोमियम और कॉपर. क्रोमियम का एटॉमिक नंबर 24 होता है. इसका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होगा आर्गन 3d5 4s1. क्योंकि एक्सपेक्टेड था, इसका एक्सपेक्टेड कॉन्फ़िगरेशन कितना था? आर्गन 3d4 4s2. और क्योंकि हाफ फिल्ड ज्यादा स्टेबल होते हैं इसलिए इसका कॉन्फ़िगरेशन था. सेम फॉर कॉपर, एटॉमिक नंबर 29. कॉन्फ़िगरेशन इज आर्गन 3d10 4s1 actual, but expected શું હતું? According to energy of Bohr principle, it's argon 3d9 4s2. But half filled and completely filled orbitals are more stable, so actual configuration is like that. If you apply same formula for this actual configurations, your answer will be wrong. क्योंकि exception से ही आया है configuration, इसलिए इन दो पे ये formula लागू नहीं होगा. देखो करके देखते हैं अपन. To which group chromium belong to? So group number will be 2 plus number of electron in d orbital તો અત્યારે 5 છે, તો group number 7 આવે, પણ એનું 7 નથી. આમાંથી કરવું પડશે. 2 plus 4, so it is 6. Hence it belongs to, chromium belongs to 6th group. Same for copper. If you apply group number for copper, then 2 plus total number of electrons in d orbital which is 10. ये तो 12th ग्रुप में आता है, ये 12th में नहीं है, ये तो 11th ग्रुप में, और वो यहाँ से आएगा 2 plus 9, that is 11. So these are two exceptions. Otherwise we can write group number for any element in periodic table. Now we'll do 5 questions. 5 elements we'll take. We'll find group number, period and block. Number 1. Suppose we want to find for atomic number 98. Any element is there. Atomic number is 98. You have to find out its block, then its period, then its group number. ત્રણેય વસ્તુ કહેવાની છે. હવે તમને કીધું હતું 58 to 71 એ લેન્થેનોઇડ્સ છે, F block. પછી 90 to 103 ये एक्टिनॉइड्स हैं, ये सब F ब्लॉक में आते हैं. तो अगर ये एटॉमिक नंबर कहीं मैच होता है, जैसे 98 इसमें आएगा, तो इट बिलोंग्स टू F ब्लॉक. लिख देना है सीधा. कौन सा ब्लॉक होगा? विदाउट राइटिंग कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. which period it will be? So we should know that lanthanoids belong to 6th period while actinoids belong to 7th period. ये कौन से पीरियड में आएगा? 7th period. And group number तो F block को दिया नहीं है, इसलिए no group number for this. So when it is F block element, just remember the atomic number. Because if you write electronic configuration, then experimental, theoretical configurations will be different. There are so many exceptions in these configurations. There is no regularity in the configurations of lanthanoid and actinoids. So this way we can find out block and group number. Now, suppose atomic number of any element, sulfur is given, that is 16. We have to find group number and everything. First we have to write configuration. It's neon, 3s2, 3p4. This is the configuration for sulfur. Neon it is 10, 4 plus 2 total 16. Now, which period it's belong to? The period is principal quantum number of last orbit. 3 is the last highest principal quantum number, so its period is 3. How to find block? Last electron entering in which orbital? P. So it belong to P block. For P block, how to find group number? So group number is 12 plus total number of electron in P orbital 4. So it belongs to 16th group. This way we can find out group, period and block of any element. See one more example. Suppose we want to write for lanthanum atomic number 57. Lanthanum atomic number 57. First we have to write its configuration. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon and radon. Atomic number 2, 10, 18, 36, 54, 86. कैसे बताया था atomic number? 2 plus 8, 10 plus 8 plus 18 करो. आमा plus 18 એટલે આ plus 32 એટલે નીચે વાળું આવી જશે. This belong to first period. This belong to second, third, fourth, fifth and this sixth. Now we have 57. So nearest noble gas is 54. It's xenon, atomic number 54. Which period it belong to? 5th period it belong to. Last configuration होगा 5s2, 5p6. Anu. Which orbital fill after 5p? After 5p which orbital fill? भूल गए तो कैसे याद रखेंगे? It's 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f, 6s like this. So first 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, after that 3p, 4s, after that 3d, 4p and 5s, after 4d, 5p and then 6s. So after 5p, 6s orbital will be filled. So what is configuration for this xenon? Till 5p6. Now it is 6s2. 54 plus 2, 56. After 6s which orbital will be filled? It's 4f. After 6s which orbital will be filled? 4f orbital. So its configuration will be 4f1. 5d1 sorry. This is the electronic configuration of lanthanum atomic number 57. Now to which block it belongs to? First of all which period? So 6th period. Which period? 6th period. Last principal quantum number जो है. After this block. Which block it belong to? D block because last electron entering in D orbital. How to find group number? Group number will be D block के लिए find करना है. 2 plus number of electron in D. So it is 1. So it belong to 3rd period. 3rd group. This way we can identify the element belong to which group, which period and which block. Clear? Next video we'll do some periodic properties, atomic radius, after that ionization enthalpy, then electron gain enthalpy, oxidation states, electron negativity. As I told you earlier, this chapter is basic of inorganic chemistry. Without this chapter you cannot do anything for further 11th and 12th standard inorganic chapters. So very important chapter, basic. So study well. Clear? Next video will do atomic radius.